Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another session of Quick Bits with Fully Heck. We're looking at Golden Axe today, and many of you retro gamers would know this for sure. And if you don't know about it, then where have you been? But don't worry, Fully Heck's here to school you. Golden Axe is a side-scrolling hack and slash arcade game that was also released on the Sega Mega Drive in 1989. You can play the game 1 or 2 players, and the console version included a duel mode, which is like a survival type of mode. Here you're pitted against powerful enemies in consecutive rounds of battles. It's the first game in the Golden Axe series, which I know there's quite a lot of, and there's also a few spin-offs of the Golden Axe series too. The game takes place in a fictional land of Yuya, which is high in fantasy and it's a medieval world. An evil entity known as the Death Adder has captured the king and his daughter and holds them captive in their castle. In the game you get to play as either the axe-wielding dwarf Gilius Thunderhead, the male barbarian Axe Battler, or the female Amazonian Tyrus Flare. During the game you end up rescuing the inhabitants of a ransacked village called Turtle Village. This village ends up being situated on the shell of a giant turtle. The turtle ends up taking you across the sea, then you fly to the castle on the back of a giant eagle, and then of course you battle Death Adder. Progress in the game is made through fighting Death Adder's minions. Once you clear the enemies, you're allowed to progress further. You have 3 lives. Once the health bar depletes, you lose 1 life. In the game you use 3 buttons. 1 button for attack, 1 button for jump, and 1 button to cast magic. Combat involves attacking the enemy with the attack button repeatedly. You can perform a useful dash move by pressing forward or back and attack button. By pressing the attack button and the jump button at the same time, you perform a reverse attack, so that is useful in case you're getting surrounded. To cast spells you need to have magic. The force of the spells depends on the number of bars of magic power currently available. To fill up these bars, you can kick these little sprites who run around and they drop potions. Dwarf Gilius casts lightning spells, female warrior Tyrus casts fire magic, and barbarian Axe casts earth spells. Golden Axe really popularized the hack and slash genre. For its time it had really fun gameplay that was also simple and easy to learn. As a fantasy fan, I really liked Golden Axe because it was high in the fantasy themes. From the character classes to the spells to the enemies that you fight against. But to me what made it really fun was the ability to ride on the steeds that are available in the game. There's a cockatrice that you can use its tail to whip the enemies. There's also more powerful ones such as dragons that can spit flame or even shoot fireballs. Although you can pick between the 3 characters, it's a no-brainer that you want to pick Gilius the dwarf. Now why? He has the greatest weapon reach. His reverse attack, which is the backwards roll, is very useful. He remains largely invulnerable during the roll. Definitely the character you want to use because the game is very combat heavy. However, Gilius spells do deal slightly lesser damage than the other 2. Axe the Barbarian is average in everything, and Tyrus the Amazonian Warrior has shorter reach, but her spells do the most powerful damage. This game is a great classic. Definitely play it if you want to try some of the older games. It also has the coolest cover artwork I've ever seen. Check it out. Agreed or disagree? If you like my video, please help me out. Click on the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.